The Ruckus is bringing the party to the Metro, June 7th and 8th at Adventureland Resort, with Friday headliner Chris Young.
I've got some famous
Saturday headliner Jake Owen.
yeah, caught up in a southern suburb.
Russell Dickerson, Maddie and Tay, Lauren Elena, Brian Kelly, and more. Festival tickets include access to the theme park and water park. Get your tickets at ruckusiowa.com.
Use code word Steve for 25% discount for weekend VIP and weekend general admission tickets.
Agricultural property lines aren't always obvious and can cause bad blood between neighbors. Sometimes it's resolvable, sometimes it's not. On Successful Farming Radio.
Successful Farming Radio, providing information farmers need in the field, in the shop, and in the office. Committed to growing your business in agriculture.
When you protect your corn and soy crops with Miravis Neem fungicide, you'll start seeing a lot more than just cleaner and greener fields. You'll get longer-lasting disease control, better plant health benefits, less plant stress, higher potential yield, and increased ROI potential. Ask your Syngenta retailer about Miravis Neo and start seeing more green in your fields, on your yield monitor, and in your wallet. Always read and follow label instructions.
Interact with Successful Farming on social media. Like us on Facebook at Successful Farming USA and follow us on X at Successful Farm for tips, ideas, timely news, and information from our editors. Find us on Instagram at successful_farming and love the latest photo or video. And take a look behind the scenes with our editors on TikTok at successful_farming.
Perhaps the property lines of the multi-generation family farm you live on were originally laid out with a big oak tree on one side and a giant rock on the other, but the old oak tree isn't there anymore. Do you fight about the exact boundary line with your neighbor or work something out? Rusty Rumley is a senior staff attorney at the National Agricultural Law Center. He says boundary dispute resolutions vary from state to state. One option is to have a survey done, but you still might not have the answers you want.
One thing that's kind of important to realize with these surveys is you can call 3 surveyors. They can all come out. They all do a survey. They all do a competent job, and none of those survey lines are on the exact same spot as the others. Sometimes they're really close to one another, but the odds of them being exactly where the others are usually isn't all that high, especially when you get into ones that are not as cut and dry.
Sometimes a survey that shows a definitive property line isn't the final answer.
Other things can influence whether or not your rights to that particular piece of land have been curtailed at some point through things like adverse possession or boundaries by acquiescence. There's other types of ways that the survey might be accurate, and this might be land that originally belonged to this parcel, but over time it's been lost.
The most expensive approach is going to court. Ask yourself, is the battle worth it? Because not only are you losing money in lawyers' fees, you may also lose a friend. I'm Jody Henke. Learn more about handling boundary disputes in your state at agriculture.com.